Hello, you glorious man child. So this week I was working on a personal essay and it got me to thinking about how our lives are puzzles. They're puzzles with so many more puzzle pieces and so beautifully complex that it is impossible to start life with a full puzzle. And what I mean by that is that as you get older, you learn and you process. And particularly if you are raised to have a growth mindset, you're able to look at the way that you develop and the way that you change as a positive thing, as a thing to be encouraged, as a way to refine what you like and what you don't like and who you truly are, to amplify what's already inside you, even if you feel like you're on a personal growth journey, even if you feel like you have to do a lot of healing or change in order to get to where you want to be, even if you feel like your relationship is not where you'd like it to be, whether that's a partnership or relationships with your friends or relationships with your family. Is that so? Mozzarella huffing and puffing next to me. Even if you think that anything in your life needs to change, it's not because you're wrong. It's not because you're not doing a good job. It's because we can only ever really work on one puzzle piece at a time. And so you might be working a little bit on your health. You might be working a little bit on your wealth. You might be working a little bit on your relationship, or you might be mulling changes over in your mind for each of those things. But in order to make meaningful progress, in order to figure out what puzzle piece actually fits in your puzzle of life, you have to take the time to work on each of them. And most importantly, not just work on them, but look at them in a way that allows you to see it as information, not something that makes you right or wrong, not something that should cause you guilt or shame. For example, this week I was trying on a new habit, or a rhythm as I like to call them, because I don't do the same thing every day, ever. Not at the same time, not in the same way. And so adjusting to flexible rhythms has been the only reason that I've been able to incorporate personal development into my life. So this week I was considering incorporating the habit of not drinking caffeine for 90 to 120 minutes in the day, like when I first wake up. And this was recommended on the Huberman Lab podcast. And the reason that he recommends this is because he says that it clears out your adenosine, I think I'm saying that right, system in your body. And that allows your body to move into a more wakeful state from a more tired state. And because when you drink caffeine, you're not actually getting more energy, it's just masking the symptoms of tiredness. Allowing it to clear naturally before you drink caffeine can be helpful to your overall energy. It can help to prevent or at least lessen or slow down that slump that you might hit in the afternoon. Now, meditation can also help with this and works like a shot of espresso, but that's not the point of this video. The point is that I tried it and it didn't work for me, and that's totally okay. Now, there are other things in my life, other rhythms that I could tweak and do it slowly over time to support this as a priority, as something I want to work in. But right now, it's not a high priority, and that's okay, because this was just information. It was just an experiment. And if I look at it as if I'm a scientist in a lab or an alien coming to the planet and this is just data, it's much easier for me to take what serves me and leave the rest. And babe, you can do the same. You get to design all of the puzzle pieces that make up your life. It's not something that is just preset out for you and that you have no choice, you have no autonomy over. I promise you can make something beautiful. You know how I know this? Because you already are something beautiful.